very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, who will be having an intervention with following today's performance. We're pleased to welcome you to this Thursday afternoon performance. That was a joke. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun highlight action, each of today's games offers Win Plays Show, Quinella Exacta. He is addicted to Magic City Hustle. He was in the I walked in the bathroom, I walked by a stall, and I hear Magic City Hustle coming from behind the door. I mean, come on, Andrew. Yes, it was entertaining, but it wasn't that entertaining. So anyway, today we have Win Plays Show, Quinella Exacta, trifecta wagering, all of our games. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. Early pick 3 that begins in game 4. A late pick 3 that begins in game 7. We also have the Mighty Ocho that begins in game 1. That's a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners at games 1 through 8. And the high-paying High 5 jackpot. And I'm guessing over $1,000 in. Over $1,000 already in that pool. So there's a $2,000 guarantee on it. So there's at least $2,000 in it in the High 5 today. To play the High 5 correctly, pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do have a scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Kubala remains scratched in all his scheduled appearances in the 4 p.m. performance. This will be a complete rundown of the scratch of Kubala as he affects today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with Game 4. There are no scratches in Games 1 through 3. So Game 4, Post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 4, Post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 5, Post 3 in the backcourt. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Carballo. And if you didn't catch the doubles in the matinee, you may want to go back and rewatch it before we get into all of this afternoon's excitement, because the first doubles game today in particular was awesome. So Game 5, Post 3, Dodging Death. In the backcourt, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Carballo. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. Game 6, Post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. Game 7, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 7, Post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 8, Post 1, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 8, Post 1, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Finally, Game 9, Post 7. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. Game 9, Post 7. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. That is the scratch of Kubala as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 6 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm doing well. I mean, that first performance today, I'll tell you what, put me in a pretty good mood. From start to finish, early games were pretty solid all the way through. I mean, game 1, you see the names in these early games, and everyone kind of played up to the billing. I mean, Bueno took the first one. I think Jedden got the second one there. Jedden actually got 2 of those earlier games, but overall pretty well balanced. The win column here, 2 for Jedden, 1 for Bueno, 1 for Carballo. You got 1 for Cool Fitness. And then Ron and Douglas each picked up a W in the matinee, and no more than 2 in any one column, win, place, or show for any player to begin this 29th week of the season. That leaves us with just about, just less than about a week and a half left in this 2020 season, a little over a week and a half, but we got 29 and 30 to close it out. One more performance here today, 2 more tomorrow, 1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. Finishes out this 29th week, and a lot at stake here. We got 3rd place in the championship single standings. We said Bueno able to increase his lead there by 1 with his victory coming in game number 1. So that is 107 singles victories for him. He is now 9 games ahead of El Barba. and looks like 17 ahead of Ben, who has really slipped down those standings there. But that rounds out the top 5. Obviously, in second place, you still have Ron, who got a win, and then Douglas leads the pack, 171 wins for him this year. Just an incredible follow-up to a pretty darn good rookie season last year for Douglas, and doing a little bit better here. Even hard to believe, though, even in 2020. We now have about 4 minutes until we get into game number 1 here, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
We now have 2 minutes to get into game number 1 here. Two minutes till that first game. Mighty Ocho pool just up over 140. Again, it was over, actually, I think it was 225 for sure. May have jumped over $250 in that matinee performance, which is a pretty big upgrade we've seen in that Mighty Ocho handle. So people getting some action in 6 of 8 numbers in the matinee as well. That's pretty cool. We've gotten 7 of 8. Obviously, we haven't gotten that 8 of 8.
I don't think I announced the Mighty Ocho result today.
I did. That was a game that you were...
I was doing something?
Yeah, we had the Quinella. I think it was... it had to be game 8 there, but remember, certainly one of them had to do the prices there. We do have a scratch here. Stu gone away here for a moment, chatting with some of the players. Kubala is scratched in this performance here today. Don't know about his status for the rest of the week, but he's not playing here today. That takes effect first in game number 4. If you're looking to play the high 5, that'll be coming up in game 3 just to get you a little advance on those scratches. Stu did start off the program. If you want to rewind in your YouTube, you could hear those, but it is the program sub in those singles games, and it is the backcourt sub in the doubles for Kubala.
Wow,
you're
just like slipping into we're not saying it again. So if you want to listen, hit rewind. Next.
Well, we get it before game 3. I mean, we don't have to go through it about 40 times.
in the OTBs, just sitting there with the program in their hand, a mask on their face, and a cigar sticking out from behind the mask.
And like, this kid won't even give me the scratches. I mean,
I just want to scratch.
The least he could do.
Exactly.
In 2020.
I can't even get a scratch in 2020 during a pandemic.
Terrible.
What do you say we begin?
Well, let's get in game 1.
Time to begin our first game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This will begin this Thursday afternoon performance, sometimes called Mat 2. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Tennessee serving in the red shirt at post 1. Diaz receives in the blue at post 2. Catch by Tennessee. Diaz sets to make the catch at the 9 line. Hard forehand by Diaz. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 1. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Bueno. Catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Big bounce. Stopped by Tennessee. And no. It's just good that you made the catch. That's good. That's very good, Tennessee. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4. Jedden receives. Jedden with a great catch off a good serve by Bueno. Bueno from the forehand. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Jedden. Catch by Bueno. Robote forehand into the pad by Jedden. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to El Barba.
Should have pushed his ass out when I fucking caught it right hand.
Catch by Bueno at the 7 line. Hard throw, caught in the air by El Barba. El Barba puts that backhand right on the inside wall to score. Point 5. Now receiving yellow shirt of post 6. This matchup has El Barba serving to CRB. Nice backhand by CRB, throwing wall to wall. Beautiful forehand rebote by El Barba. Rebote 2-all off the court for CRB, point 5. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7, number 29, Vuelo. Strong backhand by Vuelo. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Catch by Vuelo at the 8 line. El Barba. Backhand. Rebote comes out. Rebote left side by Vuelo to the inside. Nicely played. El Barba's there. Forehand Rebote swing and a miss at the 8 line. Point 5. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Juice. Strong backhand by Juice will score. Point 8. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the blue of post 2, Diaz. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. This point goes to the 2. Diaz on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1. Here's Tennessee. Point 2. Diaz has 4 points. He serves to the 4 post. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Jedden. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Going to take a big bounce. Stopped by Jedden. Diaz was set. Could not bring it in. Point 4. In this matchup, Jedden serves the returning three-post Bueno. Robote left side. Will score for Jedden, point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, CRB. CRB on the forehand from the 9 line. Nice placement to the inside. Jedden's there. Strong backhand by Jedden. Touched the overhead screen. Point 6. That'll bring to the court. Pink shirt at post 7. Returning, we have Vuelo. Powerful backhand thrown beautifully by Vuelo to the inside. That's a Robote 2-all. Stopped by Vuelo and a good catch. Excellent catch by CRB. Strong backhand. Good catch by Vuelo. Robote 2-all. Wow!
Whoa.
That's easily the best 2-all Robote that CRB has ever thrown. That wasn't you, Eric. That was a good try. Excellent, Eric. Excellent effort by Vuelo. That was a great 2-all. Point 6. Here's post 5. El Barba. Robote. Good catch. Almost made by CRB. Point 5. Possible game point for El Barba in the black shirt at post 5. Trying to stop him. Post 8, Juice. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Tennessee. Miss serve. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Diaz. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1, Tennessee. Trying to stop him. Post 3. Bueno. Robote 2-all by Tennessee. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Tennessee. He holds on to it. Backhand comes in time. Passes to the Robote. Robote left side. To the outside. Tennessee's there. Tennessee from the forehand. Bueno picked it up on the forehand at the 10 line. Nice play. Backhand by Tennessee. Passes again to the Robote. Robote 2-all. Does not open up. Bueno got up there and scores. Your cesta came undone? Was that the problem? No! That's paid for. Don't do that. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Jedden. Rabote forehand. Scores for Jedin. Point 4. Possible game point for post 4. Jedin trying to stop him in the pink of post 7. Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Catch by Jedin. Vuelo, good catch. Powerful backhand. Rabote coming out. Scoop attempt tipped. Point and game to the green shirt of post 4. Jedin. 4 wins it. 5 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Rabote by Albarba. Catch by Tennessee. He took it easy on the wall that time. The backhand, though, hit the overhead screen. Point and place to Albarba in post 5. 1 comes in third. Unofficial order of finish, 4-5-1. It's official. Coming in first, post 4, Jedin. Taking second, post 5, Albarba. Coming in third, post 1, Tennessee. 4-5-1 is the official result for game number 1. What? $2 quinella, 4-5, $29. Trifecta, 4-5-1. Again, trifecta, 4-5-1. That's first, second, and third place finishing $319.20. $2 wager on 4 to win returns $15.40. Up next, game 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. And post time is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Congratulations to this week's Fantasy Jai-Alai winners, Choker Clown, P.A. Rabote, and Daisy is a Dog. These teams narrowly snagged the W at a total of 151 points with the roster of singles players Albarba, Bueno, Jedin, and doubles pairing Carballo and Diaz. The entries that ultimately finished in a tie at the top took a more balanced approach to their Week 28 draft, selecting a combination of middle-high value players instead of splurging the big bucks to get Douglas at $10 or Ron at $9. This strategy proved to be effective in Week 28 as Bueno, Jedin, and Albarba finished first, third, and sixth respectively amongst the roster in fantasy points. Bueno led the way as a $5 pick, far exceeding his priced value in a tremendous rebound performance where he finished with 8 singles victories, 1 place, 1 show, and 1 quad. The Week 28 Golden Cesta winner led the roster in total scoring with his 47 fantasy point effort, even surpassing the likes of Douglas and Ron, who were nearly 2 times the price. Jedin, also a $5 play, did not skip a beat, filling up the stat sheet with 3 wins, 5 places, and 6 shows for a total of 42 fantasy points. The Super Bowl champ and Kane alum led the roster in total in the money finishes with 14 for the week, which helped him outscore 6 equally or higher priced Pelotaris. And finally, El Barba rounded out the singles portion of the winning lineups at $8. The Beard didn't deliver at the level we've recently become accustomed to, but he still managed to accumulate a solid 30 fantasy points with his 2 wins, 4 places, and 4 shows. After spending $18 of their budget on singles players, the 3 winning teams were left with just a few options in the doubles department. In the end, they all chose wisely with the $3 pairing of Carballo and Diaz, who torched the competition all week long and made a major statement in their quest for the doubles title. This diamond duo racked up an impressive 5 wins to go along with 1 place and 2 shows to finish with a whopping 32 fantasy points. Carballo and Diaz led the roster in wins, in the money finishes, and total scoring, plus their 32 fantasy point week ranks them as the highest output from any team for any given week in this second doubles tournament. Now that's what I call impressive. Choker Clown, P.A. Rabote, and Daisy as a Dog will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai hat, plus a 3-way split of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of this season and next season too. That's right, Fantasy Jai-Alai will be back again for the 2021 season. And as soon as the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember to update your team every week to win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And that was the Fantasy Jai-Alai recap. And now, if I am not mistaken, because Andrew usually does this, but he's watching excerpts of something very important right now. Namely, he's watching excerpts from Young Frankenstein. So while he's doing that, let us talk about winning and losing in Jai-Alai. Take it away, Anthony.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we have just 1 minute to go till we begin game number 2. In fact, just less than a minute. There are no scratches in games 1, 2, or 3. Then remember that Kubala is scratched in all of his scheduled appearances today. So what'd you think?
That's fun. I'm going to have to watch the whole film.
Yes.
Another
yes.
Gene Wilder...
Well, it's Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks was the writer. Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
So it's Mel Brooks. The holy trilogy of comedy for those in my age bracket was Blazing Saddles, which is now kind of in bad taste, but Blazing Saddles...
Everything's in bad taste.
Well, no, that specifically.
That one particularly,
but Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and Mel Brooks' History of the World. That's like the holy trilogy of Mel Brooks comedies. High Anxiety was also very good. But
name of a fantasy Jai-Alai team.
Yeah. Really, High Anxiety?
Well, Jai-Alai. Maybe that's where it came from.
Very good. No, but I don't know anyone who doesn't think that Young Frankenstein is fun.
Still, first couple minutes, it's fun. I'll check it out, Stu.
Time to begin game 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Juice. Receiving in the blue at post 2, El Barba. There's a serve by Juice. Game 2 begins. Catch by El Barba. Nice throw. Point 2. El Barba first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Cool Fitness. Robote forehand. Missed. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to Diaz. Diaz on the forehand. Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Diaz save that rebote. Fell a little short. Here's Cool Fitness from the 8 line. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB, caught in the air by Cool Fitness. Strong backhand by Cool Fitness. CRB goes for a diving save. Landed wide. That's nice of you to offer to help him pick him up there, Cool Fitness. Very nice. Point 3. Bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6, number 29, the oh so serious Vuelo. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4. This point goes to 6. Vuelo's on the board with a point. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to Bueno in the pink of post 7. Excellent serve by Vuelo. Rebote left side. Hooked. Point 7. Here's the purple shirt of post 8, Ben. Excellent catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Caught in the air. Almost caught in the air by Ben. Just missed. Point 7. Here's post 1, Juice. Soft touch to the insides. Going to score for Juice. Point 1. Receiving. Post 2. El Barba. Forehand rebote. Had the distance. Landed off the court. Point 2. El Barba has 3 points. He serves to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Diaz. That ball died coming off the side wall, crossed it nicely right there at the 9 line, point 2. Good serve by El Barba. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. El Barba trying to stop him. CRB. Point and game to the blue shirt of post 2. El Barba. Two wins at 3 places, 7 serves to 1. This is for 3rd place. Catch by Juice. Scores on the return. Nicely thrown. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-3-1. Two, 3-1 official results from Game 2. Once again, 2-3-1 coming in first, post 2. El Barba taking second, post 3. Cool Fitness coming in third, post 1. Juice, 2-3-1. Official order of finish. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
Yeah, and a crucial win for El Barba to just keep pace with Bueno. They're starting to get away from him. Only about less than 2 full weeks of play here to go, and that gap was 9 games. So he's got it back down to 8. Manageable here with 2 weeks, but still going to be a tall task given the way Bueno's been playing, especially in those early games.
$2 wager on El Barba to win returns returns $8.20. Once again, $2 wager on 2 to win returns $8.20. If you wanted $18.20, you would have had to have bet more. Just saying. $2 Quinella 2-3, $19.40. That's first and second in any order. Trifecta 2-3-1. That's first, second, and third place, finishing 172.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. Game 3 is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins the High 5 jackpot for today. High 5 is a pick 5 wager. You correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Kubala is scratched in today's performance. That does affect both the High 5 and the early pick 3, so let's go over those scratches. There are no scratches in Game 3, but beginning in Game 4, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 4, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 5, post 3 in the backcourt. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Carballo. Game 5, post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Carballo. Game 6, post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. Game 6, post 2, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Tennessee. Game 7, post 5 in the backcourt, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. Game 7, post 5, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bragley. So, Game 3, which is scratch-free, is up next. Post time for Game 3, and the High 5 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money. okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Daily Fantasy Highlight on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
And folks, continue there signing up for Prize Picks, because along with the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight brought to you by the Highlight Channel,
There couldn't be more, not possibly.
there is Prize Picks. Offers a unique fantasy sport platform, totally different experience than those weekly drafts that we have. All the
How so?
budget, there's no budget constraints, none of that jargon, no red tape. Prize Picks, they set the projection for you, over or under. Well, sorry, they set the projection. All you have to do is select over or under on players in sports all across the world, all different walks of life.
So what I'm
there.
doing is basically picking whether or not I think they're going to do better or worse than what Prize Picks people say.
Simple as that.
Wow.
So then you can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day.
I'm not interested in other sports, but it's nice to know.
Yeah, sure. Well, for limited time, Stu, just in case, we're offering special incentives for signing up.
Love incentives.
If you go to prizepicks.com and type HIGH, J-A-I, of course, into the referral code field when you sign up, if you make a $100 deposit, guess what? Prize Picks matches that. They put another $100 into your account just like that. So
Like magic.
Like magic. So you'll have $200 to work with for the price of just $100. And it gets even more interesting. How? Well, if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HIGH at sign up, you will qualify for double the cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight here in 2020 or next season in 2021. We may have to re-up the negotiations, but could be in line for 2022 as well. So it's as simple as that. You sign up.
2022, you plan that far ahead?
I was going to say.
Have you seen 2020 yet?
So it's as simple as that. You sign up at prizepicks.com. Use the referral code HIGH, J-A-I, when you sign up. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign up there. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com, and that is how you will automatically qualify, as we are dodging death in practice. Wow. That's how you automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus that $100 bonus deposit match and free entries to get you started on Prize Picks. Stu, it's a win-win. You sign up at Prize Picks, that's Prize, Picks.com today, or you can download their app in the App Store and play right on your phone. Takes us now to just under 3 minutes so we get into game number 3. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
I can't believe it.
Whoa. That was...
I mean, we're going to have to cue the squirrel early because that was literally dodging death. Literally, El Barba, he didn't throw it hard, but he threw a reverse. It looked like one of those BS reverse 2-alls, and it missed Asier by... Asier moved, and the ball moved with him. What kind of stupid horse shit is that? That's ridiculous. Never mind the rating.
There it goes. We are now rated R. I think you get 1.
That's 2. I've had 2 S-bombs. Never an F-bomb. I'm usually good about that.
Yeah, but that's a genuine reaction. That was made me stop that Prize Picks. I mean, what can get my eyes off of Prize Picks? Some guy almost getting nailed with the ball. That's the only thing.
And Asier smiled. That's cold. That's Dirty Harry-esque. Sorry, that's a Clint Eastwood reference, also from the 70s and 80s. Yeah.
I gave the smile. Maybe I know what it is. Maybe I don't.
Okay, yeah.
No,
I've got
fine. I've got no clue. I'm still on Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein should be. That's one of those that you watch anytime you're just not feeling well.
I'm instantly just brighten up.
It is just absolute. The concept behind it is funny, and the movie itself is funny.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, it's terrific.
You're 1 for 1 on Gene Wilder in the film.
Apparently, I'm 1 for 1 on Colt. How about we make up?
We don't need the whole Pam. You've seen a Colt. Yeah.
How about we make up for my Jim Jones reference with Young Frankenstein?
That's a happier one and
much.
But yeah, we'll check that out. Young Frankenstein. You said it's didn't have to be black and white, but they
No,
was
no.
that a
No, it was made 1970.
cinematic choice? Was the black and white?
5, 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there. I remember actually seeing that as a child.
think it's
in the
a
movie
74,
theater.
yeah.
74. Yeah, so I would have been 5 years old.
Movie theater. Wow. Can't
Yeah, remember those?
remember.
Remember those? Actually, when you used to go to a movie theater and there were like only 2 movies there. Now you go into a movie theater and there's like, 28 screens and popcorn.
You ever been to the ones they got like the reclining seats?
Yes.
They got
In fact, I was in the last movie theater that I was in.
That was the last one?
Had the automatic reclining seat where you pushed a button and it automatically. Yeah, they're in Broward
let
County.
technology take the way.
I saw Jojo Rabbit there. And literally, there were only 2 people in the movie theater.
Yeah, I saw The Irishman at one in downtown. That was, I think that was February. I didn't know that would be the last movie we saw in theaters, but we got some good recommendations to check out and some more highlighting it too. 0 minutes until we get into game number 3 that begins the high five. Good luck. Could be over 2,000 today. Oh, see that pool there actually. Not going to be over 2,000, but good luck. Still in it for you if you get all 5 winners and you are the only ticket.
Time to begin game number 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Osceola serves in the red shirt at post 1. Jedden receives in the blue at post 2. Rebote left side by Osceola. Catch by Jedden. Osceola saves a difficult rebote. Jedden steps up to it at the 7 line. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Juice. Scoop by Jedden. Backhand, caught by Juice. Juice snaps a 2-all pretty quick. Jedden makes the catch. Safe. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt, Tennessee. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. L. Barber receives. Backhand by El Barba. Catch almost by Tennessee. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Diaz receives. Diaz on the catch. There's the backhand. Nice and high. Caught in the air by El Barba. Swing and a miss. Midcourt. Point 5. Here's post 7. Bueno. Good 2-all by Bueno. Will score point 7. Here's post 8. Cool fitness. Excellent effort by Cool Fitness. Try to make that rebote. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Nassier. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Juice. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. 0.7. Possible game point for Bueno in post 7. Trying to stop him, post 2, Jedden. Rebote left side by Bueno. Jedden steps in front of him, makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop by Bueno. Jedden off his footing. That is point and game to the pink shirt of post 7, Bueno. 7 wins it, 5 serves 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Rebote left side to the inside. 0.5. 5 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 7-5-2. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 7, Bueno. Taking second, post 5, El Barba. Coming in third, post 2, Jedden. 7-5-2 is the official order of finish for game number 3. And there are your prices. $2 Quinella 5-7. That's first and second in any order. $16.40. Trifecta 7-5-2, $149.20. $2 wager on Bueno to win. And that game returns $12.60. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 4 also begins our scratches for today. Only one scratch, Kubala, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That affects Game 4, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 4, Post 3, scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Post time for Game 4, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage, 150 or better, and in the money percentage, 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Jai-Alai.
were looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field. If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated.
You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team.
Game time now, man. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And we're back. We have 4 minutes to begin Game 4. Game 4 is now just 4 minutes away. There is a scratch. Game 4, post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz. Game 4, post 3. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Diaz.
And with 3 minutes till game number 4 here. Someone pointed out in the chat, yeah, Jedden already with 3 wins. Bueno's got 2 now, so winning that last game for Bueno gets it out of the 7 post. That lead got down to 8 games between Bueno and El Barber, 3rd and 4th place, but Bueno right back at him, gets one in the win column, back up to 9-game lead over 3rd place, $5,000 in his sights. And yeah, as the week goes on here, if he doesn't get that right around 5 or 6 heading into next week, it's going to be pretty tough for anyone to, well, really only El Barber to surpass Bueno there in those standings. But you never know. El Barber was certainly the hottest player in the Fronton for probably about a month, particularly in those early games. I mean, his win numbers just crazy. I mean, dating back, starting in week number 22, 10 wins, 23. He had 8, 6 in week 24, then added 9 more in week 25. How about 7 in week 26? 4 more 2 weeks ago, and then only 2 there last week. So cooled off a little bit, but you know, a guy that can rattle off a couple of wins here in those early games in a hurry. So can't rule him out quite yet, but certainly getting to that point here with just about a week and a half left in this season. And of course, that doubles race heating up as well. You got 1 game now separating 1st and 2nd place. The team of Juice and Ron close behind. We'll get into those numbers there before Dodging Death 1. Got the 4th game to get to before we get to that. Also begins that early pick 3 in game 4. Pick the winners of games 4 through 6 to cash in on that early pick 3. Then if you like it, we got another one coming up later in games 7 through 9. And a note for those of you playing along with Fantasy Jai-Alai, fantasyjai-alai.com, the one run by the Jai-Alai Channel. Wait till the end of the performance today. Of course, we saw some over-budget lineups in there. Next year, I can promise you that over-budget lineups will be solved. They're fixing the issue with Fantasize. They're talking with them, so that's not going to be a problem for next season, although we've kind of had to deal with it. And certainly in the later part of this 2020, there's a lot of lineups that have been over budget, but we will adjust those, give them the least amount of points possible to have a legitimate lineup in for the week. And then 2021, that will not be the issue, but just letting you know, we will update those. So if you see someone that's above you that has an over-budget lineup, they'll be moved down to the bottom of those standings. 0 minutes to game 4. Let's get into the action.
Time to begin game 4, Spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Analog serves, Ben receives. Analog from the 4 line. Faked it outside, went back inside. Ben was there, could not make the catch. Point 1. Receiving, white shirt at post 3. Substituting for Kubala is Diaz. Diaz from the 12 line. Catch by Anderluck. Excellent catch by Diaz. Carom by Diaz. Catch by Anderluck. He got there and made it to the wall. That was spectacular play by Diaz and spectacular play by Anderluck. Point 3. Point 1, rather. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Tennessee. Point 1.
Jen, good pickup on the left side. Goes deep with that reverse. Robote forehand from Anderluck. Played high off the front wall. To the outside there's Jedden. Missed the Robote. Point 1. 1 now, 4 points. His yellow shirt to post 6, Bradley. Anderluck slows it down on the serve. Bradley's got it on the right side. Hard forehand played at the 10 line. That one tip. Point 6. Bradley on the board, 1 point. Here's the pink shirt to post 7, El Barba. Barba's got that one on the left side. Clips the side wall. Bradley up at the 6 line. Powers that forehand. 3-wall play. There's El Barba. Hangs with it. Played to the corner of the front wall. Tried to get the scoop on the outside. High scoop. It gets by to score for El Barba there. Point 7. El Barba now with 1 point. And receive now rounding out the first round of play. Purple shirt to post 8. Here's Bueno. Bueno charging in, fires at the 8 line. One passes El Barba. Digs out the Robote, going to the ground, played to the outside. Bueno takes it in the air, goes for the carom. Lands in to score. Nicely thrown, point 8. That will do it for the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Returning first, blue shirt to post 2, Ben. Strong reverse there from Ben. Caught over his head by Bueno. Nice grab. Plays it deep. Robote's coming out. Ben plays it back to the inside. There's Bueno on a quick bounce. Goes to the outside. Not outside enough. Ben gets there. Powerful forehand. Stopped by Bueno. He goes deep on the left side again. Robote digs it out. Ben goes to the ground, making the save. Another good catch by Bueno. That forehand back over the top. Ben crashes into the side wall. He's got it on the forehand. Bueno charges, cuts it off. 5-line. Low hard forehand. Brought in by Ben. Robote missed up at the 8-line by Bueno. Nice point played by these two. Point 2. Ben on the board now, 2 points. White shirt to post 3 returns. Here's Diaz. Diaz reverse. That clips the sidewall. Ben makes a nice grab over his head. Brings him outside. Goes back to the inside with that forehand. There's Diaz on the right side. Passes Ben. Waits for the rebote. Turns a 2-wall. It's going to sail wide of the court. That's out of play. Point 3. Diaz now 2 points. Green shirt to post 4 returns. Here's Tennessee. Point 4. Returning the black shirt to post 5, we have Jedden. Tennessee, in and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 5. Five serves the returning 1 post. Here's Anderluck.
Strong backhand by Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand. Picada. Big bounce goes up. Brought down by Jedden. Jedden strong forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Anderluck trying to stop him. Bragley. Strong forehand rebote. Good catch by Bragley. Catch by Anderluck. Bragley from the 10 line. Catch by Anderluck. Picada again. Caught the side wall. Goes up. Bragley brought it down. Off the court. Point in game. Red shirt at post 1. Anderluck. 1 wins at 4-3, 2-3, 4 and 5. We'll play off for second and third place. 2 first serves to 3. Point 3. 4 serves to 5. The winner of this point meets 3 in the continuing playoff for place in show. Rebote hook, point 4. 3 serves to 4. This is for second and third place. Point and place to post 3 4 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 1, 3, 4. Just glancing down at the chat before we go over these results, and I appreciate that, Billy. I will say it whenever I want.
Yeah.
Coming in.
We're all adults. Yeah,
Game
I like that.
4, post 1. Anderluck wins it. Taking second, post 3, Diaz, who is substituting for Kubala. Coming in third, post 4, Tennessee. 1, 3, 4 is the official order of finish 4.
If you can't come to the fronton, we bring it to you. Yeah.
1, 3, 4, the official order of finish for Game 4. We'll have your prices up in a moment. $2 quinella 1-3. That's first and second in any order, $17. 50-cent try 1-3-4 $2.12 $35. $2 on 1 to win returns $9.40. First number in the early pick 3, the number 1. Up next, Game 5, a spectacular sevens doubles match. First of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Part of the doubles championship series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. There's a scratch. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Carballo. Game 5, post 3. Scratch Kubala. Replace Kubala with Carballo.
And folks, yeah, you see those entries up there. Those are, look like we got another technical issue with those entries there. Those are slightly different than what we have here in our Game 5. Looks like and we will get you those entries, the correct entries, coming up in a moment. And just looking back here at those entries, yeah, Cool Fitness in Ikeda, post 1. Anderluck and Vlelo, that's correct in post 2. You do have El Barba and Carballo. Carballo is substituting for Kubala there in post 3. And then things get a little wacky from there. Post 4, correct post 4 is Bueno in Tennessee. Post 5, you have Juice and Ron. Post 6, Asier and Douglas. Post 7 is going to be Jed and Bramley. Post 8, CRB and Ben. And I think we stalled enough and we got those entries correctly for you on the screen. Before we get you that Robote recap, know that's some important stuff for you. Those are the correct entries. As we just said there, for game number 5, Dodging Death, coming up in just about 6 minutes.
Welcome to the Week 28 edition of the Magic City Jai-Alai Robote Recap. With just 2 weeks remaining in the season, the Magic City Jai-Alai players have been making their last-ditch efforts to climb up the leaderboard. Thus, Week 28 resulted in some of the most spirited, competitive, and exciting Jai-Alai action of 2020. To no one's surprise, Douglas continues to set the pace atop the singles championship standings and looks to be well on his way to his second consecutive singles title. The Wonder Boy put together a solid showing in Week 28, adding 5 more victories to raise his season total to to 170 singles wins. He now has a 23-game advantage over the player who has been a mainstay in that second-place spot all season long, Ron. Number 12 showcased his skills throughout the week, but in the end, it wasn't enough to make a significant dent in Douglas's lead. Still, the pro from the Philippines filled up the stat sheet nicely, finishing with a balanced output of 4 wins, 4 places, and 3 shows. That gives Ron an impressive mark of 147 singles victories for the season, and perhaps more significantly, will earn him a sweet $10,000 bonus prize come the end of the season on November 29th. While those first and second place prizes seem to be locked in, the final $5,000 bonus for third place is still squarely up for grabs. Bueno entered week 28 with a 2-game lead over fourth and picked the perfect time to right the ship and play some of his best highlight of the year when it truly matters most. From the first serve of the week, number 22 simplified his game plan of catching just one more ball than his opponent, which ultimately helped him capture 8 crucial victories throughout all of his appearances. This Golden Cesta-worthy performance from Bueno gives him 106 wins for the season and a much-needed 8-game cushion over fourth place headed into the final 2 weeks of the season. El Barba still holds on to that fourth place spot, but now finds himself in serious jeopardy of falling out of the race after a lackluster performance. The Beard didn't quite deliver up to his ridiculous level of play that we've become accustomed to, as he only found the win column 2 times in week 28, which is his lowest win total since all the way back to week 21. But as they say, it isn't over till it's over. He, along with Ben, who still stands in 5th place at 90 victories, will need to kick it into overdrive in the last leg of this 2020 season if they want any hope of stealing that $5,000 bonus. The Golden Cesta for week 28 goes to the South Florida legacy, Bueno. Bueno's game has been struggling for the better part of the last month, but this past week we witnessed an apparent change. Number 22 looked more composed and confident, which converted into an impressive stat line of 8 victories across all of his singles appearances. That's his highest singles week win total since all the way back in week 12. Now at 106 wins for his 2020 campaign, Bueno has some breathing room with 8 games between himself and 4th place with just 2 weeks to go in the season. If Bueno can come close to replicating his week 28 performance again in week 29, he'll more than likely solidify his 3rd place position in the end of season standings. Congratulations again to Bueno on his 3rd Golden Cesta of the 2020 season. This second doubles tournament of the Doubles Championship Series has brought on some of the most competitive, intense, wild, and of course dangerous action we've seen all season. The prohibitive favorites coming into this tournament are still currently at the top of the standings, with Douglas in the backcourt and Osier's strong defense in the front court. They found the win column 2 more times in week 28, raising their total to 14 wins. Osier and Douglas now have a 3-game advantage over the next closest pairing, who stormed up the leaderboard with an exceptional performance in week 28, Carballo and Diaz. The doubles team of the week could not be slowed down, as evidenced by their ridiculous stat line of 5 wins, 1 place, and 2 shows across their doubles showings. They not only led the roster in wins, but also in total in the money finishes with 8 in just 11 games. That's an in the money finish over 70% of the time. With their 11 wins, Carballo and Diaz make a significant statement that they're not to be counted out, and that they're going to be a serious force to be reckoned with over these final 2 weeks. And 2 games behind them, just outside the money, in 3rd place, we have the pairing of Juice and Ron. This duo was able to keep up with the other contending teams after squeezing out 2 crucial victories to go along with 2 places and 1 show. With the next closest teams all the way down the standings at 5 victories for the tournament, it seems like we'll have the fantastic 3-team race to divvy up that $15,000 bonus. Strap in, because we can guarantee it's going to be a wildly intense and competitive ride to the finish line that we're sure will not disappoint. Shout out to this week's fantasy winners, Choker Clown, P.A. Rabote, and Daisy is a Dog. These winning teams will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai hat in addition to a share of the $150 cash prize for their stellar performances in week 28. Watch our weekly fantasy review on our Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel for more details on the winning week 28 lineup. Every week is a brand new chance to earn points for your fantasy team, so you can always come back to your team or join the league at any time. And remember, the cash prize of $150 sponsored by Magic City Jai-Alai will remain unlocked for the rest of this season as well as next season. Visit fantasyhighlight.com to join the league for free, draft your own fantasy team, and start winning. This week's Robote play goes to number 3, Carballo. In his short time being a professional highlight player, Carballo has developed quite the reputation for pulling off incredible plays with flair. The former minor league baseball player never shies away from the opportunity to fall, dive, or leap for glory. Of all his greatest plays, this one may be the best of all, where Carballo executed 2 jaw-dropping saves. A 2-for-1 special courtesy of the Magic Maker that's sure to impress even the most critical of highlight fans. See it for yourself in this Robote Play of the Week.
Big backhand by Carballo to the outside. That's an excellent Robote save. That's an even better save by Carballo. Wow, that literally almost took his head off. And that is still in play. Get back in there. And with that, we're ready to begin Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games today. Part of the Doubles Championship Series known as Dodging Death 1. Love that squirrel. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Receiving in the blue Post 2, Interluck and Vuelo. Ikeda comes strong from the forehand. Catch by Vuelo. Vuelo on the forehand at the 11 line. Beautiful catch. Nice throw. Catch by Ikeda. Vuelo with a hop. Knocked it down. Point 1. Receiving the white shirts of Post 3. El Barba and Carballo. Carballo is substituting for the scratched Kubala. Carballo moves up, makes the catch. Hard backhand follows. Good catch by Ikeda. Carballo from the 12 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Catch by El Barba. Carballo, backhand. Sidearm carom opens up and scores for Carballo. Well thrown, point 3. Here's the green shirts of Post 4. Bueno and Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve, rifles the backhand, and it scores out of the cesta of Carballo. Point 4. Here are the black shirts of Post 5. In this matchup, Bueno will serve to the team of Juice and Ron Ron. Backhand by Ron Ron. Low runner to the inside. Tipped off the scoop attempt in the backcourt. Point 5. 5 will serve to the yellow shirts of Post 6. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to Assier and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Excellent catch by Ron Ron deep in the backcourt. Douglas from the forehand. Karam scores. Beautifully thrown. Point 6. Pink shirts of Post 7. Jedden and Bragley receive. Jedden takes the serve on the forehand. Hard throw. Assier makes the rebote to the inside. Good catch by Bragley. Rebote coming back out. Assier makes the rebote to the inside again. Catch by Bragley. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing purple shirts of Post 8, CRB and Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote coming all the way out. Jedden made a great rebote. Excellent catch by Ben. What a carom by Ben. Turned that whole thing around in a split second. Excellent thinking, Ben. Beautiful carom, 0.8. That completes the first round of play all matchups. So we're 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Blue Post 2, Anderluck and Vuelo. Catch by Ben on the forehand. Excellent catch by Vuelo. Ben on the rebote. Anderluck catches it in the air. Hard backhand. Rebote coming to CRB. CRB, split placement. Stopped on the forehand of Anderluck. Ben on the backhand. Rebote comes out. Anderluck on the forehand, Rebote. Catch by Ben. Nice backhand. Oh, right off the tip of CRB's cesta it went. 0.2. Here's post 1. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Rebote forehand, off the court, 0.1. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serves to the white shirts of post 3, El Barba and Carballo. Under serve, ball's got to land between the forehand 7 line. That fell short. This point goes to the 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Serving 2, the green shirts of post 4, Bueno and Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all. Opens up wide and scores. That was beautifully executed by Bueno off the serve. Really, really nice there. 0.4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Play continues. Receiving post 5, the black shirts, Juice and Ron. Bueno moves into place, makes the catch in the air. Strong backhand. Whoa. Wow, what a catch by Ron. Literally against the back wall. 0.5. Yellow shirt of post 6, Sierra and Douglas. Douglas, good catch on the forehand. Fires it over the top. Catch by Ron. Carom by Ron. Catch by Asier. He comes up with a spectacular grab. Nice catch by Ron in the backcourt. Rebote coming out. 2-all. Caught by Juice in the air. Costado return. What a nice throw by Douglas to the inside. And what a point. Everybody played well in that point. Asier, Juice, Ron, and Douglas. Point goes to the 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Jedden and Bragley. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this, hard. Excellent catch by Assier. Hard throw. It's a carambola stopped by Bragley. Douglas catches it in the air. Picata, big bounce, goes up. That was a hard fall. 0.6. Possible game point 4. The yellow shirts at post 6. Assier and Douglas trying to stop them are CRB and Ben. Excellent catch by Douglas. Beautiful catch by Douglas. Strong backhand. Rabote. Ball ruled to have touched the overhead screen here in the backcourt. 0.8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Anderluck and Vuelo. Play continues in our 5th game. Ben turns to make the rebote. Big bounce to the inside. Vuelo from the 11 line. Powerful backhand. Caught by Ben on the hop. Another good catch by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Caught by Ben. Vuelo. Good effort by Vuelo to try to make that catch. 0.8. Possible game point for the purple shirts post 8. CRB and Ben trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Rabote forehand to the overhead screen. 0.1. Play continues. Possible game point for the red shirts at post 1. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Trying to stop them. El Barba and Carballo.
Damn.
Cool Fitness on the rebote right up the middle. Caught by Carballo. Ikeda went for the scoop and tipped it. 0.3. Possible game point again. This time for the 3 team. El Barba and Carballo. Trying to stop them post 4. Bueno and Tennessee. Carballo from the 12 line. Rabote forehand save by Bueno. El Barba has it. Backhand. Caught in the air by Tennessee. El Barba, good catch. Nice backhand. Caught in the air again by Tennessee. Tennessee sends it deep. Carballo makes a terrific catch behind the 13 line. Tennessee now from the forehand. Catch by El Barba. Ball tipped. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the white shirts at post 3. El Barba and Carballo. Six, 8. Well, this is place point. 6 serves to 8. Long carom. Point and plays to post 8. 1 serves to 6. This is a playoff for show.
All right.
Underserve. That's a third place finish for the 6 team. Osceola and Douglas. 386. Unofficial order finish for Game 5. .386, the official order of finish for Game 5. And there are your prices. A $2 wager on 3 to win returns $17.20. A lot of alls. Exacta 3 all, $6.40. Exacta all 8, $11. $2 Quinella 3 all, $3.60. $2 Quinella 8 all, $4.80. And for those of you not familiar, when you see an all happens when no one picked the Exacta or the Quinella with that number combination. No one had the 3-8 Quinella. Trifecta 386. First, second, and third place finishing, returning $385.85. So in those constellations that you see up there now on the board, 3 with all numbers. In the Quinella, $3.60, 8 with all numbers, returning $4.80. Game 6 is up next. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 6 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you? Sort of. You like Jai-Alai? I like the way it's spelled. Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent Jai-Alai instructor. Incontinent Jai-Alai instructor? Incontinent Jai-Alai instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Jai-Alai enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're back here, 4 minutes from the start of game number 6. This 6 game closes out the early pick 3. You see those will pays. For those of you curious on those, see what the potential payout would be.
Interesting question from Josh regarding, and I know Josh pays close attention to details, much like Brian. I was about to tell Brian, yes, you have to run out to the package store, I believe, to purchase alcohol. So yeah, we'll wait for you. We'll hold on. We'll just have the players do something until you get back. You let us know when you're good to go. Just kidding, of course. And thank you again for the wonderful sign.
Yes,
on
thank
the calendar. That was very nice. Josh, why it comes out, why it appears that way, all 8 in a Quinella would make sense. The all would come first since every number is lower than 8. And you always say the Quinella, or Quinella, depending upon what conversation we're having. You always say the lower number first, or that always reads first. Why it prints out that way, I don't know why it does that with the Quinella and why it does it differently between that and the Exacta. It may be to avoid confusion, I don't know. That's always the way that I've seen it, at least on this system. When I was at Florida Gaming, was the Auto-Tote system, and we didn't have a lot of... I don't know that I ever saw a Quinella constellation, actually.
Yeah. More likely.
But as long as we get the point across that it's as long as we get the point across that it's 8 with all numbers and 3 with all numbers. One way or the other. Don't throw away tickets, although most of you are wagering through ADWs, so it's all computerized. so you can't like throw your phone away. Oh, hell. You throw your phone on the ground.
You could.
No,
and then your screen would look like my screen.
Most of you who are wagering on this have spent at least some time around tracks or just people, the number doesn't come in as the horse comes across the line, or highlight player does whatever, and we go point and game and the tickets go flying in the air. Oh, hell, I'm getting out of here, and they see the person walking out angrily, and meanwhile they're just in a line placing another bet. That's the best explanation I have.
Well, we just have 2 minutes until we get into game number 6 here, and for those new highlight fans that are perhaps joining us for the first time, we got this video that explains here again in simpler terms how highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Takes us now to less than a minute till game number 6.
I'm going to make a recommendation here.
Yes.
If Brian is still listening, get yourself a bottle of Montelobos Mezcal. Montelobos. This is not we're not being paid for it, whatever, but a really good mezcal. Since you're going to the alcohol store anyway, you may as well pick up a bottle. You don't send it. I'm not asking for one. I'm saying you may like it.
I'll let you know. We'll stop.
And then if you don't like it, you can repackage it.
We could regift it. March 14th.
Absolutely.
Pi Day.
How do you know that's my birthday?
Pi Day. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm expecting Jeeves to deliver something big. Okay, game 6. I'll be 52. I'm not leaving my house. Don't worry about it.
We'll get that address.
Game 6 is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Bueno serving the red shirt at post 1. Tennessee receiving the blue post 2. Bueno serves. We begin game 6. Scoop by Bueno. Rebote by Tennessee. Karam does not open up. Great catch by Bueno at the 8 line. Bueno caught it. I'm not sure any of us knew what it was, but he caught it. Point 2. It's okay. It's all right. Just don't do it again. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Ikeda. Tennessee for the rebote. Lands wide. Point 3. Green shirt up, post 4 receives, Ron. Strong forehand. A rebote thrown by Ikeda. Excellent scoop by Ikeda. Nice backhand. Catch by Ikeda at the 8 line. Faked it outside, put it back inside. Ron's there. Outside placement, not outside enough. Ikeda's on it. Karam by Ikeda, caught by Ron. Ronron's forehand return will score. 0.4. That'll bring to the court the black shirt at post 5. Here's Carballo. Excellent catch by Carballo off a really good serve by Ronron. Ronron rifles the rebote outside from the 4 line. That is beautifully executed. Carballo went head first into the screen. Good effort by Carballo. 0.4. Here's post 6, Douglas. What a scoop by Ronron. Catch by Douglas. 2-all by Douglas. Catch by Ronron. Douglas was there, could not reel it in. Well played point again by Douglas and Ronron. 0.4. Here's the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Bragley. Excellent catch by Bragley. Snaps one over the top. Caught by Ronron. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Bragley. Catch by Ronron. 2-all by Ronron scores. 0.4. 4 on the board with 4 points here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8 is Anderluck. Almost a catch by Anderluck, 0.4. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. That means it's possible game point here for Ronron in the green shirt at post 4. Trying to stop him, the red shirt at post 1, Bueno. Rebote left side by Ronron. Catch by Bueno with a little hop off the side wall. Rebote forehand by Ronron. Point and a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, for the green shirt at post 4, Ronron. 4 wins it, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Catch by Ikeda. Rebote left side, rifled to the overhead screen. That's a second place finish for post 3, Ikeda. 2 shows. 4-3-2 is the official order of unofficial order of finish for Game 6. 4-3-6 is the official order of finish for game number 6. The $2 Quinello 3-4, that's first and second any order, $12.80. The early pick 3, 1-3-4, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $167.40. $2 wager on 4 to win, returning $10.20. Trifecta 4-3-2. That's first, second, and third place, finishing $93.20. Up next, Dodging Death 2, a spectacular 7. Doubles match, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7, play to 7 points. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 5. Scratch the backcourt Kubala. Place Kubala with Bragley. Game 7, post 5. Scratch the backcourt Kubala. Replace Kubala with Bradley. That's with a D. Bradley. Say that 10 times fast. I'm not going to say Bragley no matter what you people say. Post time for Game 7. Dodging Death 2 in this afternoon performance is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And we're going to see here.
No, I would not have said that on the mic. No.
And we will see in a moment here.
See what?
These will pays for the high five.
Oh, looky there.
And it's good to see.
1-3-6.
Not good to see, I guess, if you have the 4, but we haven't had a 5 out of 5 consolation in a while. So public, tough sledding these past couple of performances, but 3 numbers. May have to have that screen come up again. One of them, 5 out of 5. 3 other numbers would make the high 5 go. The 1, the 3, and the 6, the only numbers. People have 5 out of 5 with no other tickets.
The high 5, the most generous wager in all of pari-mutuel wagering here at Magic City.
Now we know the squirrel is locked up through 2024. A big contract extension. Him and Lefty were getting it done last week.
I said, now why he would hire Lefty, I don't know, because they screwed me over. I said Scott told me I didn't need anybody to negotiate on my behalf. I would be best off with him. And she said, and he was absolutely accurate. Absolutely accurate. The trip didn't work out so well, but it's COVID. It wasn't their fault. They meant well.
Absolutely. Sure.
So here,
yes.
The interesting thing about the high 5.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about all of this. It originated in the mind of Scott. And here we are making it happen. So, Andrew, that leads me to a question. How much time do you spend in your own mind?
How much time do I spend in my own mind?
Yeah, out of your waking day. Do you spend time thinking about the future, the past, fantasy?
Fantasy? No.
I didn't say fantasizing. I just said fantasy.
That's a really deep question.
Yes, I
don't know if I've ever been
asked that question on a microphone.
I was going to say, I think I'll hand it over to Diaz, and I can throw on the the white shirt for Carvalho.
I would actually love to bring Diaz. I would actually love to bring Diaz in on this. Diaz would be classic on the mic.
Yeah,
he would be awesome. No, to have a player's perspective.
More of in 2021. Players, I mean, we obviously have those little player profiles, but getting a more, just different types of stuff
when they're not
that we
playing
can do.
Or they're waiting to substitute, have them come in and grab a microphone. See, that's a random thought that I just had. Now, if Scott has it, next thing I know, I'm getting a text message and bam, like
boom,
Pharaoh.
Diaz is on the mic right now.
Exactly. Well, so let it be said, so let it be written. But no, seriously, how much time out of your day? Like, from the time you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, what percentage do you spend in thought?
I don't know if I've ever thought about this, but I would say, what is half? Is that a lot?
I think it's all relative, because you can be having a conversation with someone who's obviously someplace else when you're talking.
Sure.
I mean, you've seen me do it with Willow. So We know it's possible.
Okay, I would say half the day. What about you? I don't know. that's.
I'd say probably 2/3 of the day.
2/3, half, yeah.
I'd say probably about 2/3 of the day. Because I interact with fewer people by definition than you do. I just do.
I feel like you may be overestimating my social life here.
You have someone locally that you spend time with, true?
Yes.
You have parents locally.
Got the folks.
I do as well. The person who I spend time with is always 1,000 miles away.
It's an interesting question, though. Really does make you think. I don't know if there's people at home. There's not a lot of talk in the chat, but
because people are thinking about how much time they spend thinking.
You got me in a mental pretzel again.
There's actually a reason I'm thinking about this is because those of us who love Highline, this is actually not, I didn't set this up, but this is part of the thought. We've all thought about what we would do if we had our own Highlight Fronton.
Sure.
That's why people talk as much junk as they do, because they always think that someone is doing it. They always think that whoever owns it. For instance, people who are passionate about Newport Highlight thought that Diane was doing blah, 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 blah. Well, no. I had a very clear conversation with her about what was going on in her mind, and it really didn't bear any part to reality.
Sure.
There are people who are extremely passionate, including myself, about Miami and Fort Pierce, etc. And I knew what was going on, and everybody else had a different idea. When the folks here were up at Dania, everybody and their brother told them how they needed to operate it. We all have very clear ideas as we think through process, and then we buck up against reality, whether it's financial reality, realities of contract negotiations. I'd say probably money 9 times out of 10. Oh no, if I won the lottery, I'd buy a Highlight Fronton.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We need more Highlight fans to win the lottery. That's it. We bring back Highlight.
Exactly. Or if I had the money to own Amateur, where the guys who took over Amateur, have put a lot of money into it and have done a really good job. And then you have the dream story of Connecticut Amateur in Berlin, Connecticut, where someone really puts a dream together and does a fantastic job, but has very specific opinions on how other people should do what they want to do. That's not a criticism. It's just
This is interesting. Yeah.
We do spend a lot of time in our own heads thinking about how things could be better. That's why when we see some of the comments we see, I don't always lash out.
But it gets philosophical before dodging death too. Game 7, Stu.
We'll drag Diaz into the next conversation.
Please.
Yes, Josh, we can get back to Highlight now. Time to begin Game 7, a spectacular 7th doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round play, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Serving in the red shirts at Post 1, we have Bueno in Tennessee, receiving the blue at Post 2, CRB and Ben. There's the serve. Game 7 is underway. Excellent catch by Tennessee. Point 1. White shirts at Post 3 receive. Diaz and Carballo. Point 3. Now receiving in the green shirts of Post 4, Assier and Douglas. That ball came firing into the corner. It was thrown by Douglas. That was a good effort by Carballo. I'm glad he did not turn around and look what happened to it. Point 4. Black shirts at Post 5 receive. El Barba's in the front court. Receiving in the back court is Bragley. Douglas from the 12 line. Powerful backhand. Scores. Point 4. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Juice and Ron. Robote forehand. Catch by Douglas. Carom by Douglas. Ooh. Hard throw. Point 4. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirts of post 7. Anderluck and Vuelo. Douglas from the backcourt makes the catch. Rifles the forehand. Catch by Vuelo. It's a good catch by Vuelo. Rebote by Douglas. Caught the sidewall. Anderluck makes the catch. Catch by Asier. Asier with a hard reverse. Good catch by Vuelo in the backcourt. Point 7. Well played by both teams. Purple shirts a post 8 receive. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Anderluck comes running in, makes the catch on the left side. Catch by Cool Fitness in the front court. Good catch by Vuelo. Sidearm Carom. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, CRB and Ben. Point 2. 2 serves, 2 post 1, Bueno in Tennessee. That hit the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Diaz and Carballo. Ball tipped in the front court, point 3. Three now serves the black shirts post 5. El Barba and Bragley. Carballo calls out for the rebote, rifles it hard to the inside. That is scooped up by Bragley. Beautiful catch. Catch by Carballo. Carballo caught that ball in front of his face, returns a carom. That scores. Wow. Point 3. Possible game point here for the white shirts at post 3. Diaz and Carballo trying to stop them post 6. Juice and Ron. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss, and a hard landing for Carballo. Point goes to the 6. 6 serves to post 4. The green shirts return. Here's Ossier and Douglas. Douglas from the 11 line. Powerful backhand. Catch by Ron. That went to the overhead screen, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Ossier and Douglas trying to stop them. The purple shirts of post 8. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ball missed on the left side. Point 8. Play continues. 8 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 7. The pink shirts return. We have Anderluck in the front court, Vuelo receiving in the back court. Anderluck takes the serve. Big backhand. Point 8. 8 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Bueno in Tennessee. Good, excellent catch by Ikeda down low at the 8 line. Catch by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Ikeda comes all the way out to make the rebote. Puts it over Bueno's head to the outside. Excellent throw. Here's Ikeda. Cortada by Ikeda, thrown perfectly to score just above the pad and dying at the side wall. A little far back, but very good. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirts at post 8. Cool Fitness and Ikeda trying to stop them. Post 2, CRB and Ben. Under serve. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2, CRB and Ben. Trying to stop them. Post 5, Bragley and El Barba. Bragley from the forehand. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Real powerful backhand. That's a nice forehand rebote thrown by El Barba. Ben is there. Ben with another powerful backhand. Rebote left side. Ben comes up with the catch. Takes a peek where El Barba is. Puts it back to the 11 line. Here's Bragley. Catch on the forehand of Ben. Excellent catch by El Barba. Hard throw by El Barba. Ben comes out to make the rebote. Moves back to the backcourt. Here's Bragley. Bragley sends it back. Scoop by Ben. Catch by Bragley. Catch by Ben. A little bit of a bigger bounce. This one caught in the air by El Barba. He goes deep. Caught in the air by Ben at the 12 line. El Barba in the air from the left side. Back to the inside. Ben back on the wall. Makes the catch. Throws the carom. El Barba's there. El Barba's carom return. Scores. What a well-played point that was. Really, really well-played point. Tremendous play by Ben. Point's going to go to the 5. 5 on the board with 2 points. Returning with possible game point, the white shirts at post 3, Diaz and Carballo. Ball missed. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the white shirts at post 3, Diaz and Carballo. 3 wins it, 8 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Well, this doubles thing just got interesting.
It's all tied up.
Wow.
14-14. We'll get to that in a second. We got this playoff to get to.
Oh, who cares about the playoff? People betting on it. Yeah, that's right. We always care about it. Cool Fitness is serving. Ikeda on the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Scores for Ikeda. Point and place to post 8, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-8-2. It's official. Coming in first, post 3, Diaz and Carballo. Taking second, post 8, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, CRB and Ben. 3-8-2 is the official order finish for Game 7. And with that, we now have a tie for first place. Yes, I can refer to statistics. Let me say that again. Yes, I can refer to statistics when needed.
That's pretty good. They're spot on there. 14th win for Diaz and Carballo. And their numbers just extraordinary over the last 2 weeks here. So add another one in the win column for them. That's 3 wins here this week. And guess what? The other doubles game,
they weren't playing it.
Carballo won it. He was with El Barba, so it doesn't count for Diaz and Carballo, but Carballo 4 for 4 today in doubles. So it's one constant guy in that formula, and Carballo just playing very, very well in those doubles games. You said 14-14 tie. Dating back to week number 5, they've played 14 games, including all their games last week. They have won 8 of those 14. They are winning over 50% of their games, and that's why they are now in a tie for first place and squarely in the race for that $10,000 bonus.
So, we have some prices to go over from Game 7. Let's do that. 3-8-2 is the official order of finish. A $2 wager on 3 to win returns $14.20. The Quinella 3-8, that's first and second in any order, $21.20. 50-cent try, 3-8-2, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $235.25. The high 5 was hit, 71343. 5 of 5 numbers returning $2,000. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 8. We have 2 games left in today's performance. Game 8 up next, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 1. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Game 8, post 1. Scratch Kubala, replace Kubala with Bueno. Post time for game 8. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I know I'm better at singles. I have more success in singles, but I learn more from doubles. I walk away with a lot more life lessons, and they stick with me, I'm telling you, late into the night, and those lessons they've stuck with me. Doubles it's kind of like, what do you want and what do you need? Playing doubles, you're definitely having to trust on each other. You're trying to rely on each other, and it's just a lot like a marriage. It's compromise. It's days where you're like, wow, this person's crazy, but maybe you can't express that. You can't tell them that. You got to tell them, hey, I'm with you. I'm gonna stick by you. You know, I got your back. You know, no worries. Even though maybe in your head you're like, what was this person thinking? You know, like they say, as iron sharpens iron, so friend sharpens friend. And that's what you find in doubles. You find that, you know, you and your partner, you make each other better. And it's hard, but you walk out a better person.
Outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the rebote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
Goes in from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save.
Wow.
Just lobbed it up under his arm. Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. Somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored. That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Willow. That's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, the top 10 rebotes again from last season takes us right up to the start of game number 8.
Time to begin our 8th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Bueno, who is substituting for Kubala. Kubala can't serve because he's scratched. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Carballo. There's the serve. Game 8 begins. Couldn't see with all that Carballo in front of you, huh? Point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Good catch by Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Robote comes to the 8 line. Ikeda working hard to get that ball up to the front wall. Point 2. Here's a green shirt at post 4, Douglas. Robote forehand by Carballo. Douglas makes the catch at the 8 line. Hard throw. Robote forehand at the side wall. Particularly difficult play by Carballo. Hard thrown Costado stopped by Carballo. Carom by Carballo does not open up. Douglas over the top. What a catch by Carballo. Douglas is there to save the Robote. Carballo now taking the offense from the 7 line. Scoop by Douglas was missed. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Anderluck. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Jed. Excellent catch. Blasted forehand to the inside. Will score for Carballo. Point 2. 2 on the board with 5 points. Here's post 7, Ben. Strong backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Carballo. Beautifully thrown. Great catch by Ben. Hard backhand. Carballo from the 10 line. Back on the wall. Face full of ball. Made the catch. Catch by Carballo at the 10 line again. Over the top he comes. Catch by Ben at the 10 line. Carom by Ben. Lands out. Good thought, Ben. That was a good thought. Point 2. Possible game point for Carballo in the blue at post 2. Trying to stop him. Post 8. Ron. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron. Stopped in a great catch by Carballo. Strong forehand by Carballo. Ron just trying to get it up to the front wall. Did not make it. That is point and perfect game to Carballo with no other points on the board. Well earned. Perfect game for Carballo. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 playoff for second and third place. 1 first serves to 3. Great catch. Almost made. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. 2-all nicely thrown. Stopped by Ikeda. Great catch. Hard throw. Will score for Ikeda. Point 3. Possible place point for post 3. Ikeda. Trying to stop him. Post 5. Vanderlook. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Nice throw by Ikeda to the inside. Rebote forehand. Ooh. Point and place to post 3. Ikeda. 6-7, 8-1, 4 and 5. Playoff for third place. In pairs. 6 first serves to 7. Eight now serves to 1. Ball tipped, point 8. 4 serves to 5. Two all scores for Douglas, point 4. 7, 8, and 4 playoff for third place. 7 serves to 8. Ugh. Just ugh. Ugh. But it's also point 8. Possible show point for Ron in post 8. Here's Douglas. Picata, big Picata. What a catch by Ron at the side wall. That almost makes up for that reverse 2-all that he threw. That one does. Beautiful pickup by Ron on the left side. 2-all rifled and scoring, point 4. 4 serves to 8. This is show point. Orion Rebote by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Hard throw. Good scoop. Nice backhand. Point and a well-earned. Third place to post 4, Douglas. 2-3-4, unofficial order of finish. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Carballo. Coming in second, post 3, Cada. Coming in third, post 4, Douglas. 2-3-4 is the official order of finish for game number 8. We'll have your prices up here in a moment. And we have lots of questions that were floated out there. We'll try to get it to most of them. But first of all, going back somewhere, I'm not Portuguese. I don't know where someone would... It may be my very heavy Portuguese accent and dialect that might be throwing you off.
That's where I was, yeah.
That's what threw you? But no, I'm definitely not Portuguese. I was actually born and raised in Miami, educated in Connecticut and Maryland, and then came back to Florida.
Local product, yeah.
Both my parents are from Miami, and before that, Pennsylvania and New York, both sets of grandparents.
And they came from Portugal.
No one came from Portugal. I think my grandparents went there on a cruise in the 70s, but $2 on 2 to win, $7.40. Quinella 2-3, 41-40. Trifecta 2-3-4. That's first, second, and third place finishing 832.80. And so as not to... A 6 of 8 in the Mighty Ocho. Congratulations. Picking 6 out of 8 is significant. 427, 134, 32. 6 of 8 numbers returning 5720. Carryover jackpot has 270.40 in it because we did force that out not so long ago. Up next, game 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 9, post 7. Scratch. Kubala replaced Kubala with Tennessee. Game 9, post 7. Scratch Kubala replaced Kubala with Tennessee. And before we go to our first of a few videos here, in answering P. Pelotaris' question from earlier on, no, I completely expect input, critical or otherwise, as long as it's fair, as long as I think it's fair and reasoned. And that's what sometimes I may take issue with. I think sometimes people have too many expectations of Magic City from a traditional highlight viewpoint that isn't fair to what you're watching. Not you personally, but that sometimes I take issue with that, and I fight back. So with that, we got a couple things that we want to show, right?
We got Carballo. Well, Carballo first up. Take it away.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
Daily Fantasy Highlight on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's Daily Fantasy Sports, simplified at prizepicks.com.
Yes, folks, Prize Picks. Continue signing up there. They make Daily Fantasy pretty simple. They set the fantasy projection for you. All you have to do is pick over or under, parlay it 2, 3, or 4 players. That's all you have to do. Very simple. You can win some cash share, $100 bonus deposit match if you use that referral code HIGH when you sign up, and you could win double your cash prize with our free-to-play fantasy highlight brought to you by the Jai-Alai Channel. We now have just 4 minutes till game number 9. That's Superfecta 9-point singles match, and this video explains in detail Spectacular 9 scoring.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And so we have a couple questions regarding next season. People already can't ready for us to be finished and move on. No, just kidding. I'm glad that you're interested in when we're going to be returning. We obviously continue to play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through November 29th. We will then all take the month of December off. Thank you so much, Scott. You have no idea how important that is. No one will actually even be allowed to practice. We want the guys just to do nothing but rest up and take lots of anti-inflammatories. Then we'll start some practice in January. We'll spend the month of January practicing. Then we will have a new mini season that was just announced not that long ago that will begin on February 6th. We will play Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from February 6th to April 12th. Saturdays at 4 p.m., Sundays at 1 p.m. Thank you, God. Mondays at 1 p.m. because there's not a lot else there on Mondays, so we'll be about all there is out there Mondays. So that begins on February 6th and goes through April 12th. We'll then take about 2 weeks off and then return May through November with the Thursday through Sunday schedule. And we will pray for Sundays at 1 p.m. still, because that's still in the hands. The highlight gods smile. Look, people got to understand, highlight is better played. When we have those Saturday 4 p.m. performances, the people, wow, look at that play. That's just great. It gives the players a little bit more chance to I forgot what I was saying because I was distracted by Josh's question. Yes, tournament is still the 5th and 6th with a practice day. Obviously, everything is fluid with COVID. So we will always do the responsible thing, but yes, we intend to have that. And I'm going to pitch Scott on some completely crazy idea that he has no clue that I'm going to pitch him on. It's actually going to happen tomorrow about a little one-night something in January, because there's going to be a confluence of events. There's going to be...
It doesn't involve fantasy, does it?
No, it doesn't. No. It involves highlight, Magic City, and it involves... Let's just compare highlight players to rays of light in the atmosphere that kind of just, when the stars align.
Do a dance? Yeah.
No, sometimes the stars align. Sometimes just the right things come together.
Sure. Well, I do have to say here, Brian, this national calendar that he sent was for 2021. So I was going to look here, but it's not
until
applicable
next year.
Yet. Great American Smokeout Day, National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine.
Yes, my favorite.
Stu, big day. National Play Monopoly Day. I know you're a big fan. And National Rural Health Day.
Rural health is huge, especially now.
Yeah. Game 9, Stu. Close it out.
Time to begin our 9th game. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match played at 9 points. Our only 9-point game. Points double after the first round of play. Your only superfecta wagering opportunity. That returns cash on first through 4th place. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Our first matchup has Ikeda serving to Bueno in the blue of post 2. There's the serve. Our 9th game has begun. Robote left side, hooked into the pad. Point 2. White shirt at post 3, Angela. Point 2. Green shirt of post 4, Douglas. Catch by Douglas. He winds up. Costalo to the inside. Rebote by Bueno. Landed out. Point 4. Fornow serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Douglas, catch by Carballo. Carom by Carballo, catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles it low, Carballo scoops it up. Half carom, scoop by Douglas. And a costado by Douglas. That was sick. That point was ridiculously good. Very impressive, gentlemen. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Ron receive. Rifled low and inside. Ron makes the catch. There's the reverse 2-all. Douglas catches it. Rethrows the... Point 4. Pink shirt at post 7. Tennessee receives. Forehand by Tennessee. Catch by Doug. Oh. Point 7. Here is the purple shirt at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Ben. Outside placement by Tennessee. Ben reads it, stops it, returns a carom. Tennessee reads that, stops it, returns it from the forehand. Passing on the inside, right about the 10 line to score. Well thrown by Tennessee. Point 7. Is that cool fitness? That was cool fitness, wasn't it? Concentrate, Tennessee. Concentrate on the serve. Back and ready to receive. Red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Two all, off the court, point 1. One serves to post 3. Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Ikeda moves up to the 4 line, makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Rebote left side is up. Cleared the overhead screen, but landed out. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Bueno. Catch on the left side of Bueno. Excellent catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Rebote left side to the inside by Ikeda. Beautifully thrown. Point 1. Ikeda has 6 points, but remember, this is a 9-point game. Following matchup has Ikeda serving to the black shirt at post 5, Carballo. Powerful, powerful backhand. Ikeda on the move. In position to make the rebote. Good catch by Carballo. Karen by Carballo. Good catch by Ikeda. Fine catch midcourt. Lost the ball. Ay. Well played right up to that point 5. Five serves, post 6, Ron. Rebote forehand by Carballo, catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Carballo, catch by Ron. Karam by Ron, opens up. Wow. Point 6. Here's post 4, Douglas. Douglas comes over the top beautifully. That's a great catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Rebote left side by Douglas. Ball tipped. Point 4. Douglas has 5 points. He serves to post 8. The purple shirt worn by Ben. Point 4. 4 on the board with 7 points, therefore giving him a possible game point. Trying to stop him, post 7, Tennessee. Rebote left side by Douglas, up the middle. Tennessee is there. Tennessee back to the inside. That's a tough rebote save by Douglas. He makes it. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Catch by Douglas. Low and hard by Douglas. 2 hands. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, for the green shirt at post 4, Douglas. Always 2 hands. 4 wins at 1 places, 2, 5, 6, and 7 will play off for 3rd and 4th place. 2 first serves to 5. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Point 2. 6 serves to 7. The winner of this point meets 2 in the continuing playoff 4 show. Those of you asking for the R-rated version of what we do, we pretty much will have it, just not over these mics. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote outside, beautifully thrown by Ron 2 score. Costado to the outside. Perfect placement, point 6. 2 serve 6. This is for show and quad, 3rd and 4th place. Karam, beautifully executed by Ron to score. Point and show to post 6, 2 shows. 2 takes the quad, rather. 4-1, 6-2. Unofficial order, finish 4, game 9. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 6, Ron. Taking the quad, post 2, Bueno. 4-1, 6-2. The official order finished 4. Game number 9. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Did we get to most of those questions? I think so.
I think we got to a good majority of them. And if not, you can come back tomorrow. We'll be here all day. And if we forgot, we usually don't make the same mistake twice. Yes.
We don't?
You and I. Maybe.
You mean here? Not my personal life.
In the building.
I used to repeat the same mistake on a daily basis for like 10 years, so. Moving on. Prices for Game 9. $2 Quinella 1-4, $13.40. Trifecta 4-1-6, $68.20. 10 cents, the regular super, the $2 super, full super, 4-1-6-2, $501.80. $2 pick 3, 3-2-4. All three numbers returning $116.80. $2 wager on 4 to win. Return $7. So, it's been so much fun. We've had so much fun. I think we should come back and do it for the next 3 days.
Only about 6-7 more the whole year. Winding down. I'll be here.
I know. We're almost done. Jedden's here. This ought to be interesting. Hi.
That's good. He's waiting.
You want to blast that music?
That's good. It's better than Ben.
Jedden is one of the most professional guys that we have. I'll say that with absolute certainty every time he is. And this Robote that he's developing, your Robote has gotten so good. It is absolutely sexy. That's right.
What's more
I've
beautiful?
never referred to as a Robote as sexy ever in my life, but I know you can relate.
Klay Thompson's jump shot or Jen's Robote?
Klay Thompson's. Who's Klay Thompson, Jen?
In honor of.
Is he any good?
He just got hurt again.
Okay, because he was asking me which is better. He does that all the time. He throws these sports references at me that I have no clue what he's talking about. Yeah. Okie dokie. No post-game interview. Scott hasn't approved that.
Next year, maybe.
Scott's very open-minded. Just don't spring surprises on him. Okay, so we're good for coming back tomorrow, yes?
I'll be here.
12 and 4?
12 and 4.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Thursday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon, and we invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m., and we'll probably do it again at 4 p.m. It's starting to get a little tense back here, so, you need to make sure that everybody's willing to do it. We do hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action in Magic City. We sincerely do hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat. We do our best to try to address as many questions as possible and respond appropriately or quasi-appropriately to comments as we see fit. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. tomorrow. And guys in the chat, let's start the chat a little earlier. Come on, we've been going this whole, Roland came in there today, but, we went almost an entire game with no chat. Come on. We find you as entertaining as you find us. We really do.
Absolutely.
But there are certain restrictions on how much, responsiveness we can give back and forth. We are glad that you guys are enjoying. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye till we can see you back here tomorrow at noon at Magic City Jai-Alai. Thank you.